and said no more!
Victory is written! Immortals claim their
And Lay on the other side, just, I'm better than them.
Well, he's gonna have to put the money where his mouth
Prove
is.
it!
Prove it! Right here, on the Rift, baby.
As we do get back into it, reminder of the game state. Fado from the top lane on the Lucian is going to be the early thrust for FPX, and you can see them rotating in order to do it. Nova Esports on the opposite side are playing defense, primarily scaling their mid laner. Neon, as we saw in a rotated game early, and it is Yiza who is being focused.
Yitse and Long do have an insane amount of mobility. Hold up now, Long. Oh, this force of flash.
This is the
he
dream.
Stasis. Fado, I think he's got him. A Dragon's Rage kicks him over the way. No way he gets out alive, right? Long enforces the flash out of Lei, but he secures first blood for FPX. And Yitse trades one back out to the bottom. No, but we've got Chaos on the other side of the map because it is 0711 splitting on the bottom. Long will have to be careful about how he chooses his engages and his mobility tools. He is down to flash, which means if he commits both, he is dead and gone.
Their key targets are Yezi, 0711, and Xiaomong. Those are the three targets they want to find in the backline. Fado's going to be stepping a little bit further forward. Okay, here's the package for zoning. FPX.
Okay, Transcendent Abrasive pulls Yami back, but he is bodyguarding them. It gives time for Long to be able to secure the Rift Herald. The fight erupts. Xiaomong press forward. Fado pulls out the culling and forces them back, but it's still a kill over to Yeet. 0711 almost goes down.
Great so, FPX roaming right here, poking away, trying to draw FPX away from this fight. Nova force their way in.
This minion wave, Neon is holding it all day right through. Three-man taunt from Yami. It locks at the core of the FPX, and they have to back away from the side of the river.
But the damage trade goes all right because Neon hovers at the side, dumping out damage. Now he's focused by Fado, but the kill doesn't come through. He's badly split.
Huge knockup from Lei.
5v4.
It sets up 0711. He gets exhausted. He flashes forward, but now he's blinking on HP. Nova silence 0711, and Neon goes golden, but he is isolated by. But a good flash away from the pit, and he Valkyries over the wall. He gets out alive. No one goes down from Nova.
And Remake's still full HP. He steps forward. Lei and Fado all need to back away. Without the presence of 0711, they can't take this dragon, and they know it. So FPX reset away from the dragon as that fight was played on the brink of disaster. Nova Esports are going to get to claim the second dragon of this game.
And by pushing... We're at 13 minutes now into the game. The second dragon going over Nova.
Run!
They are hunting for 0711. Kick into the wall. Dude. No flash available. I think you might be right. He's going to try to buy as much time as he can. Lei cannot get in range. Oh, three-man knockup. 0711, no way. He gets out alive, but it's the wind slash comboed with Long's damage that takes out FPX's jungler. They're still fighting onto the front line. Xiaomong gets deleted. Nova, do they turn for the Baron? Watch for the grand entrance for Lei Yitse. Finding a flank onto the side. It's Yami that goes first. Long engaging. Kick flash. They've isolated Lei, and that is main engage gone down. Neon using the package, separating FPX from the rest of the damage on the backside of the map. Dragon being burned down. 0711, can he get in? No, it is secured by Long. Nova Esports, they have the damage. The shockwave clipping Yetzi and Fado, forcing flashing forward, but Nami follows up. Remake has Yetzi in his sights, takes him out, and Long goes under the tower. The stasis only delayed the inevitable, and that's a prime
gaming
ace for Nova Esports.
They're pushing further forward. They're so long on these death timers, Mark. I think that's game number 1 of our semi-final.
And Nova Esports surprising FPX, not only being the first team to take a game off of FPX this entire Icons tournament, but taking game 1 of this series.
And taking it easily.
I'm going to take that storyline and flip it down to the support role, because Yami had an insane game-winning engage, 3-man taunt, and his statement to Lei summed up in the teaser video we saw, I'm a better support than you.
And we've seen that across game number 1. It wasn't about this statement lanes that this match normally is about. Fado completely neutralized. Jungle matchup completely neutralized. Yes, Long had some good performances in the later team fights, but frankly, it was about Remake, it was about the bottom side of their map with Yami, finding those massive engages for Remake. Nova Esports up 1 game in this best of 3 off the power of the bottom half of their map.
Remake forced to play a different champion this time around.
What?
Orianna taken away.
Oh.
It's the Ziggs, but Yami making a run back on the Galio, baby.
Yeah, Ziggs coming out. Staple, a little bit less scaling power than the Orianna, but longer ranged. Yami here on the Galio, as you talked about, and Nyan, who had an incredible game one, getting his Corki again. There'll still be two players supporting Xiaoma, and Lei was able to have presence in the opposite side of the map during that time.
Oh ho ho, but Yezi sees three people coming towards his face, and he flashes away just in time to get out. But now the two-man engage from Yami and Remake capitalizes for first blood.
First objective on the board.
Oh, that's a lot of damage from Neon. Dude, does he just lay down the package right now? He's trapped into the pit. Neon, on a solo mission, calls over Yami for the heroic entrance. 011 has to flash back into the pit just to secure the dragon. Look at the pressure that Noah just put down onto the bottom side. But Yise in the 1v1 of Fado, he wins it! Didn't even need long there.
But two players on the bottom side of the map means Nova have a player advantage up here around the Rift Herald. Vision in the pit for FPX. They can play this fight as slowly as they want to.
Lei already used explosive cast, but look
Now
at the poke damage from Remake. You can't handle all the Ziggs damage. Mega Inferno Bomb right onto Xiaoma. Look at the flank from Yitse, finding Xiaoma, but a flash despite the wind slash, but it is still Neon that comes in as the last flanker, picking up members on the backside of the fight, and Nova have completely vanquished FPX. Dragon being lined up here, 5,000 HP already gone. You see that 0711 is actually falling up on Yami, but everyone is in the backline. Fado trying to use the Cyclone as a deterrent. Explosive cast, punts members away. Hero's entrance from Yami, 1,400 HP, and it is stolen by Long! And look at the taunt from Yami! It pulls FPX in. Yezi is so low, he cannot join the fight, and Neon gets slaughtered up by the Dark Binding. He's trying to fight back, but it's still Nova. They have the damage overload. They're the ones that force FPX out of the pit. With 0711, forcing him to re-engage, and then he comes in with the hero's entrance, but now we're back into this fight. It's a stasis from Long. Mega Inferno Bomb hits three people. Good damage onto the backline. Neon going for the package, and look at the burn onto the members of FPX. They're the Phoenix, but they're the ones getting burned down to a Chris. Long once again onto the backline. Yami holding onto the taunt. GA comes out. Yezi trying to dump damage as fast as he can. It is 0711 trying to turn it around, but it's not enough. Nova Esports live to tell the tale, and Yezi's the only one left standing.
What is that stasis?
I don't know, but that's not what Yezi wanted to do. That's a crucial ability gone.
That's a huge waste of a stasis.
Long engaging right into Fado. Burns the Cyclone for free. Stasis buys some time. Here comes Neon with the package. Goes golden. Distracts them momentarily. FPX forced to retreat from the Dragon.
But it's good kiting from FPX. They don't make the mistake they did last time. They don't waste cooldown on players in golden stasis. And now they can re-engage with an advantage onto this mountain drag. Can 0711 get there in time? TP's coming in.
It's too late. Nova have secured the Elder Dragon, and 0711 was trying to regain HP, but the opportunity has passed up. And look at Nova. It's Lei trying to re-engage with the body slam flash, but 0711 so low in HP, he's gonna have to burn the GA. And Neon and Remake are once again unaffected, undeterred. You cannot get through the front line of Nova, as it is Nova all day, every day. FPX looking to find some stragglers, finding ways to get back, but the damage is done.
And FPX look like they've been mentally out of this as well. That fight was so badly coordinated, they missed the window and then tried to engage anyway. Stragglers, one at a time, Lei miles ahead of his damage. It was not a good fight. It is not a good look from FPX as Nova march towards game number 2 in this series.
They are on the doorsteps of the Nexus here. Yezi doing everything that he can. A kick away from Long, 2,000 HP. He's pushed out the minion wave. Can he deal enough damage to the members of Nova? No, it is not coming through! Nova are on the brink of eliminating FPX and advancing to the finals.
And when people are low, 0711 strikes. If he can get a gold lead, we could absolutely get one of those MVP performances.
This could be potentially FunPlus's Phoenix's last game of the entire Icons tournament. One more sends FPX home as we get onto the Rift for Game 3 between FPX and Nova Esports.
Match point in our semifinals. Nova maybe just 20 minutes away from being our first finalist.
not the outcome that many expected going into this series. FPX, the #1 seed from the WRL, Nova was just a challenger looking to take the crown and the throne. They might be able to do that in this last game.
Let's start the game as we always do by checking in on our junglers.
Dominate.
Full rotate from Nova. They're trying to shut down Fado. Here we go.
Turret resistances are about to drop in the next 5 seconds. Nova are here early so that they can take full advantage. Lei, 3-man, 2-man face breaker. That's a lot of damage on the Yitse. Forced to pop the Nominus, and they have to run. Way too threatening. Lei! Beautiful interception. The alley-oop right back into FPX for first blood.
Interesting. He's front-loading them perfectly so that he can keep Iza chain CC'd. Rift Herald summoned here. Long here to defend. Remake here to defend as well.
That's back, and boom! Mega Inferno Bomb sends 0711 back to the fountain. Long, undeterred, is continuing to advance forward before Fado gets replenished health from the Honeyfields.
Here we go for the semi-finals.
0711 forced onto the right side of the flank. Fado
missed a cooldown. He can't go over that wall for a bit.
Yitse forced into the pit right now. 3,000 HP onto the Rift Herald. Yitse pops the Dominus. Fado missing the stun. Looking for the knockup. There's the big one onto Long, but he cancels out with the Ragnarok. Transcendent Embrace doesn't get anything done. It is Long that secures the Rift Herald, and Nova Esports blinking, trying to get out, but it is still Long on the aggressive. They don't find anyone from FPX, but they get the objective.
Nova already setting up vision.
Nice. Oh, Long is going to pull the dragon right into the blanket of darkness. Lei is the only one that has eyes on it.
Fado's on the opposite side of the map. He's going to be late to this fight. Here comes 0711.
0711 has to pull out a miracle. Hits 2,400 HP. He's blinking out. He goes still invisible. Can he steal it out? Does he get it? 0711 potentially have saved the game for FPX, but now they got to survive the team fight. But they are cruising through it here, TJ. FPX do more than survive. They thrive.
A stolen team fight. A stolen dragon. And FPX are still in this series.
Lei, proto-belting forward, gets the showstopper down. He's locked up Yami, and a haymaker lands the knockout punch onto Yami's face. Remake is gone. That's the prime
gaming
ace for FPX.
Their team gets a prime gaming ace. They will turn that into an objective take.
FPX, they're currently with the gold lead. Huge stun onto Yami, but now he finds an opportunity. 2-man knockup, Mega Inferno Bomb. Good stasis though from Fado.
Fado stasis is the damage, and Lei Haymaker is the damage. And then they redemption away any chips. So, FPX got some major cooldowns burned there. That's most of the engage gone.
Yami no more quickness, but gets a 2-man knockup once again. Yitse layers it down with the dominance, gets a lot of burn damage. Lei, good haymaker! Long is silenced by 0711 and the rest of FPX. Dragon has been started up, 6,000 HP already. Nova trying to poke from afar.
Yeah, they successfully stall this out, stop it, reset it. Neon alone in the middle of the map, though. Neon grounded in the middle of the map, though.
Yeah, Lei is willing to trade his life if necessary because the mid laner going down for Nova.
The burning dragon.
They're trying to get something out of nothing here. They need to be able to make the trade advantage. 0711 tries to flash forward, but it is still Long that clutches out the dragon. Flashing for Lei, but he gets burned down by the remaining members of FPX here. Nova now on the retreat. Fado trying to keep them in vision sight. Nova managed to get out alive with the dragon, but at the cost of Long and Neon.
They probably don't finish the Baron here, but they know that. They're just trying to force Nova to make yet more mistakes. Force them to make a terrible choice.
Yami over the wall. Remake doesn't have Mega Inferno Bomb to follow up, but maybe just the normal abilities will do enough damage here. Yitse goes golden, flashing away. Critical timing. 4,000 HP. Mega Inferno Bomb finally comes up. A lot of damage down, burning the members of FPX. Can they go? Remake with the clutch Baron steal over the wall, and he's able to take out the GA of 0711. Yes, he goes down, but he stops FPX on their roll.
He is going to be the difference maker if FPX want to stay in this series.
Oh, Yami has found Fado. Mega Inferno Bomb connects, and the GA has been popped. Can FPX find a way to re-engage? 0711 finds Remake, gets the flash out. He only has a stasis now, and he has to kite as far away as possible. It's all up to the front line of Nova to be able to put out the damage without necessarily needing a Remake. 0711, the pentakill Kha'Zix comes back alive in the most clutch fight that they needed for another prime gaming ace.
And they'll push through the mid lane. They don't need either objective. This is going to be the game. This is FPX keeping our series going and striking back against Nova.
I'm going to take a look at...
Do you see that?
TJ!
What is it? What's
We've got a series on our hands!
What? On my hands?
On your hands!
series?
Oh, it's on all of our hands, TJ.
That's crazy, dude.
That's what I'm saying. And FunPlus, Phoenix, and Nova know it too. This is the first time in the entire tournament where they have felt the stakes never higher than before.
FPX still 1 game away from elimination, but they have drafted a composition which fits them so well. This is team fighting. This is everyone demonstrating their mechanical skill. This is FPX taking Nova face first into the team fights, which Nova have also drafted for. So we're gonna have 5v5s and team fights all game for potentially still the final game or the series tying game if we want to go to a game 5.
Sweep. If FPX can get in their heads and go for the reverse sweep, that would be a huge tilter.
So far, oh, what a kick!
0711 already getting the flash out of Neon, and it's Long that answers back. Descendant's Embrace, it's not enough damage. 0711 goes down to Long, and he cannot pursue the dive.
1-for-1 trade in the early phase. Lei stepping forward down bottom onto Remake. He finds that kill.
Lei cleans it up, and Yami cannot answer back. Oh, everybody's gonna try. Ignite forward, dude. Lei stepping up. He doesn't get it. Oh, but the Ignite finally takes him down. FPX gonna try to defend this tower from going down. So far, it's only 0711. Shaman Yetzi making the rotation.
Fado's
it's a teleport from Fado as well. Lei has already stalled out Yami on the re-engage so far. 0711 sitting over the wall, dashing. Can he find the knockups here? But it's already long.
Fado's dead.
Who finds the initial one? But Lei deflating a lot of the aggression engage from Nova, but they still lose out on Fado. We have been at this pit for the past 2 minutes, TJ. They have been fighting over this dragon tirelessly. It's up to Nova to find poke, but FPX keeping them at bay.
Roman, Long, into the pit.
He has a flash, but he doesn't want to be there for too long. Cyclone has already been popped. Decoy has straight attention away from FPX. He's still alive, waiting for the dragon to be ticking down, but it is 0711 that secures the dragon, and Remake was completely separated in that fight. Yami already biting the dust thanks to Fado, and Remake is on the run. The rest of Nova isolating Long as well. Don't drop a single member. Whoa, they're burning down the Baron. They're starting it up.
Does Long know? I don't think Long knows.
They have to get into it.
Yami,
body
so
can't flash,
split.
but it's such a good stasis from Shalma, preventing the explosive cast from getting him back into the back line. Huge Transcendent Embrace, Hextech Ultimatum from Yitse locks him down, but Yami still gets taken down by Fado, and it's a 5-on-4 now for FPX.
And here we go for the Elder. FPX still in dangerous territory. They do have a several thousand gold lead, but if they lose this fight,
Watch
this series is over.
Looking for a kick, but it's on to Yitse, and then he just propels his momentum right onto Shalma. Hextech Ultimatum gets the flash out, has to reposition. Yetzi forces him out in the fight. Meanwhile, it is Remake that is unchecked. He is firing arrow after arrow, takes out the first member in the front line, and Lei 0711 forced back alongside Fado. FPX lose out on the trade, and they're down a member.
Is enough to force Nova to back away after they're not able to catch Fado.
Shalma's on vision. He does it. No! The flash away. Stasis. Is it going to be enough? Satchel charge. It's not going to be enough. FPX have just lost out on the heart of their damage. 4-man knocker from Lei, but can FPX follow up? It's just to buy time for Fado to get back into the fight, but he can't find anyone with the wind slash. They have to stall for 23 seconds. That's when Xiaomao comes back up. That's when he can teleport right back into the fight. Nova have to force the advantage. They have to get this major dragon down for them. Lei completely chunked out of the fight, can't re-engage. It's Nova chunking down the dragon as fast as they can. 0711, but as much as he can, has to force the flash out. He already burned the GA. He cannot re-engage into the fight.
4,000
Nova
HP.
now burning down the dragon, turning all fronts onto it. Shama finally respawns, and he's getting right back in. FPX going for all the marbles for their chance to stay alive in this fight, but no one who took the dragon is Yitse that clips it out. Long was taken out of the fight, but it is still
Fado gets the kill.
And now Shalma has been isolated. Fado has to retreat. He has to return to Shalma. 2v2 for Nova and FPX. Yami has been separated from the fight. FPX able to equalize, but the dragon goes over to Nova. He's fine.
In fact, he's going to go in. He's better than fine.
And he's stalling out 0711. Look at the FPX. They're completely caught out here. They're split. Lei forced to flash, intercepting Yitse's second hook shot, but he still has a GEA. Transcendent Embrace. Pulls in Xiaomao. Gets the flash out. Explosive cast. Doesn't make the mark here. But Fado coming in from the left side of the fight. Forced to flash away from the roof. FPX still has to force this fight. They have to find the damage. They have to be able to put Xiaomao forward. But he can't because his flash, while it's down, it is too dangerous for him to step up to the members of Nova Esports.
And laying it.
Baron being burned down in a blanket of darkness. Mega Inferno Bomb finds the spark. Yeetse has found Shaman. No flash. He's gone! And FPX have 50 seconds where they have to stall for Shaman to come back alive to stop this Baron from being taken down.
TP's in!
0711 and Lei are coming from the base. 5,000 HP on the Baron. It has been stopped for now.
0711
doing everything that he can to stall out Nova. Long will lose out on his GA from the Baron, but 0711 is gone. No one can steal the smite. No one has smite for the side of FPX. It's going to be close for Nova. They secure it. And now Yezi and Lei are on the run. They are forced to flash. The last domino to potentially this winning game of the series has come through for Nova.
And Nova could rewrite history here, claiming the title of the best team for the WRL over FPX. They are one Nexus break away from knocking them out of the tournament and booking their ticket to the grand finals of the first ever Icons World Championship.
Yeetse with the hook shot. Fado still no flash. Yetzi trying to blade for it, but Fado's gone. An explosive cast from Yami separates Lei from the members of FPX. Xiaoma, it's all up to FPX's Dragon later to stall out the game the way clear. But the cheers for Nova Esports. They have gone supernova, and they have clipped the wings of the Phoenix from FunPlus. Supernova soars into the sky, shining brighter than the stars as Nova upset the #1 team from the WRL.
What a game from Nova Esports. They get one win over on FPX's side, and otherwise it is 3 games where they are dismantled. We came into this series talking about Long, talking about how Nova Esports relied on their star carry to make anything happen. What we have seen when they are faced with the best team in the WRL is that Nova can also rely on Remake, can also rely on the rest of this team to carry them across the line.